we are back for our top 4. I got Sully with me here now. I'm not just alone.
Okay.
He's not alone anymore.
Indeed. I'm using the young marble.
I love losing. We get to hang out.
I just came up a game against Florian.
That was a close one. It was down to like 4-3, something like that, and
4-3.
they played Miltree.
Yeah, he got it out turn 0.
Oh, nice.
Town Millennium 3 turn 0 was a hard one. It set the tone of the game, and it stayed about that way. There was no real big swings one way or another.
I see. Yeah.
We just got to the end, he had another one, and it's like I needed to draw more blues on a full red hand, and I could have lived potentially if I didn't have full red, but I did, and that's how it is. But hey, at least the Florian moves on to top 4. So we have a Florian versus Aurora.
Yep.
We were talking beforehand. I was talking to a Florian player, Evan. It can be a hard one because you just Aurora can just go a little bit too fast for what Florian wants to do.
Yeah.
And those big explosive turns, like you don't trade back the same on Florian for the most part.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited for this one, mostly because it really depends on how what equipment Florian brings. Because I don't run AB into Aurora.
As Florian?
No, I do not.
Really?
I run the well-grounded.
Oh, then it's pretty good. Yeah.
I find if you're pitching for Arc Lightning or you're pitching for to reduce damage is just never worth it against her. So
That is fair, but depending on what you have, I personally find with my deck that I run, it has enough D-reacts that I can generally afford to pitch and make it hard to block. Make them work for that kind of Lightning Valley.
that's true. Yeah.
Just adds, I think, a bit more of a challenge to it in that regard.
I think we see him siding out his second strikes because he knows he's not going to hit. Second strike does not perform well when you're not hitting with Aurora. Just 3 no-go again. It's blocks for 2. It's a bad card when you in an aggro matchup. It's a great card. It's a fantastic card. But
So do you happen to remember if this is way back when you first started, for closer when I first started? Did Cody make it to everything trade? It's not Verdansk. It's Verdansk adjacent. But do you remember if Cody made it to top 8 in the Proquest Camcon?
I don't think he did.
I think he got close. I think he just bubbled out.
Yeah.
I know you made it to top 8.
Yeah, I made it to top 8. I had my game against Angus, and he did his Sandscour stuff, and he's actually in the other.
He's in the other top 4 game.
Yeah.
Absolute fantastic person to play against. Everyone here is it's great to play against.
Except for that Sully guy.
Yeah, except for that Julian dude. Awful. But I think this is both of their first times in a Proquest in top 8 and now top 4.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, one of them can't continue on from this, but hats off to both these players. Fantastic. It's a good game. It's a fun game, and we see as they're just putting out their equipment now. Should hopefully get into it soon.
I want Evan to lose immediately for that equipment sleeve choice.
Which one?
All of them. The fact that they are all mixed up and different, and it bothers me.
Julian, you never played against me when I was playing Olympia.
I guess not.
You know how many sleeves I had for my Olympia equipment?
All different ones?
All different ones, and I think it was at like 10 or 12.
Well, I'm glad you lost today.
Some were in penny sleeves, some were unsleeved.
You drive me insane. Okay.
Yep. My tokens, my wager stuff was all in. I'd hand off a crumpled gold token if my opponent won. I'd have a cold foil gold if I won. Everything was different and a different rarity.
Nice. Speaking of cold foil gold, are you excited for that Marvel gold from High Seas? The treasure chest gold?
The treasure chest?
Yeah.
The one they're serialized, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Not serial. Are they serialized?
I thought they were serialized.
No. They're
Look that up.
just regular marble, but
Yeah.
it looks so good. That and the blood kissed rum or whatever, gold kissed rum, something like that. Looks good, but we still have no clue how that card's actually going to play and what cards make it and all that stuff. So
I need to go to February for this one.
mm-hmm.
I'll take a look, see if there's, because Adam had mentioned something before about one of the other cards from it, and I can't remember which one it was. That's not spoilers. It was the Gravy Bones offhand.
The compass.
Compass. I couldn't remember exactly what it did. Compass was something.
It gives you go again, right? Something like that.
Instant tap this. Look at the top card of your deck. The first card with Watery Grave you play from your graveyard each turn gets go again. So the first card you play with Watery Grave from your graveyard each turn gets go again is blanket always in effect.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we should stop talking about that. We should look at what we got going on here.
Yeah. So he did go with the Null Rune Boots instead of Well Grounded. So he does want to pitch for Arcane.
Also,
Turn 0 Miltree.
hey, this is looking like what he did to me. He also has Plume of Evergreen.
Yep. Plume is interesting. I personally like Face, but I can also see where Aurora doesn't. You're not hitting a big attack with Face from Aurora's side.
Yeah, you're going to get a bit of overvalue. He also ran it, though, against me. So I wonder if it's in his list at all.
Interesting.
It was really nice for him because he had enough blue pitch on one turn. He brought back a Felling the Crown and got to send it again.
See, that's wild to me that he doesn't even want to send that Rune Chant.
I didn't send it. Did he have no cards in his hand?
No, he pitched for his grasp, pitched for the tree, but didn't send the Rune Chant for 4.
I think
No filter AB pitch, something like that, potentially from making sure Aurora sticks with her opening
I
hand.
can't tell what Aurora's hit piece is.
I do believe it's Face Purgatory.
I do believe it would be as well, but we have,
We don't know.
unfortunately, a little bit of glare on it.
Yeah, I think of Florian's big attacks, you definitely want Face.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Although, arguable most of the time, Florian's not going to be having anything to go again, so you can kind of just...
I think that's an Arc Lightning,
Yep.
E-Strike, Exude, and Gone in a Flash. 1 Arcane. Are you pitching for this?
Pitching,
He's pinching his Canopy Shelter.
Canopy Shelter.
All
I
right.
think that's good. I don't like blocking with that early on.
Yep.
You wanna get-
It's
you wanna
4
get
cards.
out.
Yeah, it's 4 cards. You're gonna do your thing.
Draw cards, and let's go again. Ready?
Oh, that's rough.
Channel Lightning down.
That is Channel Lightning Valley, but he's already done the 1 damage from the Arc Lightning, so it won't trigger this turn.
Yes.
Rocks with Swarming. 2 coming over.
Fair though, I wonder what he's going to be sending as an attack, because that's always kind of one of the things I like doing is going blue for. Oh, he already has a Rune Champ, so he can't do blue for Grasp. And replan.
Oh, sorry, he pitched for the AB, so
Yeah.
there's no damage yet. Sorry,
damage.
it is active.
Debatable if he wants to send this out though, just due to the fact of like, is he actually going to push it through? Gone in a Flash for Starfall, and he's probably just going to Arsenal it for next turn.
Yeah.
I think
No,
that's
he's pitching his lightning card so that he can keep the Channel Lightning around. That's what it is.
and it does have go again.
Mhm.
So another instance. So he might get a draw off of this. Still.
Well, no, he's got 1 pitch
I
flag
guess
for the.
yeah, no. So
He does have to block 2. It's top 4. What a gentleman.
what a gentleman.
What a gentleman.
I
I would never let you do that ever
I-
in my life.
Armory events? Yes.
Armory's fine. Absolutely.
I would know it. But
Proquest, you don't get 1.
no. That's up to him. That's a quality class move.
Yeah. You're a better man than I. Plow under.
I wonder.
All right.
You need to stack up the
Yep, we
cards
got-
in there and
We got action Earth, so he can decompose.
can you compose? You're allowed 1.
Mhm.
But given the fact he has one card in hand, he is not keeping Millennium Tree around this turn.
We got Entwine Lightning, Lightning Surge, the Lightning Surge, Entwine Lightning, Electrostatic Discharge, and Ace Strike. Yeah, just a simple, well, he pitched last turn, so no Grasp Blade, but it's effectively the same thing.
He didn't update the Cody did take the 4 arcane. He had yet to update the health track.
Yep.
I think there's been more. I'll
Yeah, of
make a mention
course.
to him, but
You know,
yep.
as much as I see this hand, I really hope he doesn't block.
I feel like you just have to keep 3 damage. Dumb Baby has to be one of the best games I've seen in a while. Yes, Evan's in top 4. He did really good. He
Although,
beat me.
it is quite awkward because he's going to send Entwine Lightning. He wants to arsenal that Lightning Surge. No. You go Entwine Lightning. Use that Lightning Surge. Hit the Lightning Surge with Regoga. Yeah, that's right. Don't block. Don't block.
Yep.
You're Aurora.
Not when it's for 3 damage.
Not when it's for 3. That E-Strike and Arsenal is going to do wonders for you.
And Channel and Valley have 1 counter. Let's see what if
That's true.
he's going
Absolutely.
to get that off.
Absolutely. Woo!
Almost
Yikes.
forgot again. That's well.
You'll decompose.
3 decompose. Yep. Or 2 decompose, sorry.
2 in Arsenal. 2 in Banish. Yep. E-Strike for 10.
Always happy to do that.
That works.
Evan's got a lot of fans.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine they're the ones from his home city. Glad to see you here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we are all here to support Cody because he is the last of Kamloops.
Yep. It's a hard one because I want Florian to win as well because I play Florian.
That's true. We could all use the death of Aurora, though.
We could all use it differently. And any bit that contributes to that is something that I am 100% for. But he did okay. The health track there. So it is now.
That is how you block that. Yep.
Yep.
Get some earth in there.
Get the mirth in there.
It's it's so nice to block with Florian because you're not upset having cards in graveyard.
No, and I think I can't speak to exactly his deck, but it seemed quite similar to mine. You are a little bit shorter on Earth cards than you tend to be.
Yeah.
At least in my other variation. My other variation, if you watch some of the live streams of the games, was very much make a lot of rune chants and rune chant generating auras, and then get online and then have like 4 malefic incantations out, swinging Fell in the Crown with like 4 arcane, 8 physical, and making 8 rune chants on the back of it. That had a lot more earth cards. I think the decks that are more in the competitive viable one do not.
Until the end of my next turn.
I'm just sort of questioning why the discharge came out right away.
Play it.
Just for the buff.
Just for the buff, I guess. Yeah.
Depends on what else he has in his hand.
Yeah.
There's no reason really not to. But there's also no reason to really do it, unless he's only going to be doing 1 attack this turn.
Nope. Lightning press. I see.
Oh, I do have to
He
discard.
does have an abundant of lightning.
Yeah. for the Skizik. Skizik coming in for 7 go again from the embodiment. Skizik, a card Aurora didn't need to be good.
No, Aurora did not need it.
Channel Lightning Valley coming in for another 7 blocks over. And then we got the Lightning Press to go another 3 over. Is there a second sync? Yep, take 3.
And that's the look of somebody who's been like, yep, I tried.
Yep. You did the right thing.
Yep, definitely the right thing. You can't expect it to. And you're a madman if you block.
Arsenal. I don't know what the card is. I think you've Arsenal, dude. Unless you want to keep that Lightning Valley around.
So it's keeping the if it keeps the Lightning Valley around, do it. Which is just plain.
Mm-hmm.
Blocked by red or green.
The health total hasn't been updated on the visuals, but we do have the paper. You guys can see that 33 to 35, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Loses the Lightning Valley. Yep.
Because he took 3 and he took 2. Yeah, so I think he's at 30. I think it's 33 to 35.
Yeah. You can sort of see it on Cody's sheet.
It's a little hard to read.
Yeah. Snatch, Written in the Stars, Flicker, and what is that last one? Rabble, I think. Yep. 7.
7 runic
7.
reclamation. A good card, no meaningful on hit effect.
No
at this
mean,
point in
yeah,
time.
yeah. If you had your embodiment, you can think about blocking this. If you had your Lightning Valley out, you can think about blocking it.
I still think
Thankfully, he didn't keep the Lightning Valley around because he would have just eat this.
yep, just eat it. No point in doing anything about that.
Nope.
What's that one on the right? It's like a fate or something. No, it's roundless. Okay. I couldn't quite tell at that angle.
Rumble, Flicker, Written. Oof. Nope. No, it's all good. He just needs a way to give that Written in the Stars go again, like a Arc Lightning or something.
We did have a second.
Okay, alright. What are you doing? Get rid of...
And that's why he didn't.
Written?
That's why he didn't
Yeah.
push it last turn.
Oof. Yeah, I don't think you do. I think you can draw into a little bit more of a brick in that hand, but from what you got right now...
What card did you exile on me?
Ooh, 3. Rup.
Up on the Channel Lightning Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Should be an easy. Channel Millennium Free block. Is he that?
You may play it.
Pitch Star for Earth Star to his graveyard for it.
You know, I think he doesn't need to push the Arcane out.
Well, I also don't think that Cody is running any AB.
He's got the Lightning Graves for 1 AB.
Oh, they are one AB. Yeah.
But
Okay, never mind.
that being said, it's more just Aurora doesn't block. If you're spending cards to block, you're losing. Everything blocks 2.
We're block 0.
Big swings against Aurora work.
Yep.
So you don't need to worry too much about hitting Meltree for 4 arcane stuff.
It is unfortunate because you should think that Guardian should be pretty good against Aurora too, but Guardian just kind of bad right now. The Snatch. Blocking Magician, blocking.
Yep.
Fantastic value out of that card.
Yeah, he's
Take it out of my deck.
gonna arsenal that Flicker Wisp.
Yep.
You took Haunting Rendition out?
Yeah, I did.
Huh. I like it.
I think it's good. I think you could. I could take it out for some. Change out that for Team Reacts.
Gosh, you know, I
CNC.
have no clue what to... He's in a conundrum. Yeah, there's a conundrum.
No cards in hand for Evan, so you don't even want to really put Face Purgatory on this if you don't have to. But if you really want that card, you go Face Purgatory, Grasp, and then a card.
I'm seeing Aurora's line right now, and I'm just not quite sure what he does. He's coming in for 6.
Flash, Grasp, and Lightning Greaves.
Yep. Block 6. He just didn't have a form of Go again. That Snatch, Lightning Press, Channel Lightning Valley. He only had a 2-block in hand, so he had to use some armor there. And he does want to keep that. Oh, he's going. No. No, that's not what you do here. Yeah, you immediately saw it on his face. He was supposed to. He missed his tunic again.
Yep.
He was supposed to Flicker Wisp for 2 arcane. Play the Miltree or play the Lightning Valley, hitting because he can't prevent. Unless he had a Haunting Rendition or something like that. He would have drawn from the Flicker, from the Lightning Valley.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Up.
Yep. What I think he's doing is I think he's going to Lightning Surge, or Lightning Press, send this for 7. The draw's not going to matter, but it's more just he's pitching that Lightning Valley to get embodiment.
Yeah. Walking with
Walking for 3 is the worst. Because you know what's happening.
Even if you just want to bring in a couple of things.
Still considering it though. So does he have a D-react in his hand that he wants to decompose with here?
That's what I'm wondering.
I think that would be the reaction of saying, hey, here's Lightning Press. And we think...
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
That's a line you can take. I really do think Flicker Wisp first. Instant speed the Channel Lightning Valley before that damage comes across.
Interesting. You're taking 4, not putting a D-react on that chain.
There was no D-react. He's Arcane Seeds, Plow Under, and Forming.
Yeah.
So we got Burn Up Shock. We got second Flicker Wisp. No Arc Lightning. No Arc Lightning. It's rough.
You hope he's running near 60 cards, so you should see it again soon. You've seen 1.
So the reason why this is okay is I think he's going to face this turn. Got the Burn Up, he's got the Flicker Wisp, so he's got the attacks, he's got the non-attacks. Plow Under.
Plow Under. Interesting.
Ooh.
If that pushes him... I don't think that pushes him to online, though. That pushes him to 6.
He had 2 in there before, so he's at 5.
Okay, 5. So... I'm interested to see why he... I guess syncing the card. He knows it was something good that he should have played last turn, so the sync of the card is nice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it's an instant get rid of that card sort of thing, for sure.
And then if you figure second cycle going through, that a Life Arcane Seeds into a Swarming, fantastic once Florian's online. Fantastic even when Florian's not. Burn Up Shock. Play it out.
Yeah, you just take that one.
29.
Could be. Yeah, one of those things.
Before going in, blocked by Haunting Rendition.
Anyway,
A great card, great value.
He's already burned 2 Lightning Presses, so he's not threatening too much, oh, it could go over sort of situation.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you're not going to get too much information from that because it's still quite early and they're still D-reacts. Don't worry, they're still D-reacts. They're still there.
Pitching a flicker wisp.
Pitching the flicker wisp.
What a starfall.
Alright, let me just swing a track up.
You want to keep your hand. That's perfectly fine to block with the...
No, it's all good. I think they were only on the
Give the swarming. Did he miss his tunic again?
Yes, he did.
Hmm.
We need a little water bottle.
Hmm? Yeah.
We need a little spray bottle for Cody. Anytime he misses it, it's bad. Bad, dude.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he gets it together soon because he's falling apart. I think there's better lines he could have taken, and definitely missing tunic is huge.
And again,
Goodness. That's a free starfall, buddy. You are hooked. Well, at least this hand works out for him.
yep, this hand is good.
4. Bounce back. 4.
The game is still close regardless.
Blocking for 6.
Yep, there's 6. Barkson making... As long as he remembers to make that embodiment, that's what he's doing
Make the
now.
1.
Yep.
And we're gonna do it again. But embodiment here, huge, because he just needs the non-attack. Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Brutal.
Still forces out some value to things there, but it is a... it gets hard because we get to really see the... we get to really see Aurora push through the damage, and Florian creeping closer and closer online.
Oh, it's not a great hand. Especially when a card's gone from it.
Yep.
Felling for 8.
Going for 8. Florian should be online.
Although this is absolutely your face purgatory turn. No question about it.
I don't think he has a card in hand, but just a bluff.
Oh, he does. He's got...
Florian
Florian
is
was 5 before, 3 earth cards now. If he gives his snatch and he gives the written in the stars, and the face purgatory blocks 7,
It's not bad.
it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, no. He wants this, he wants that guy from Arsenal. Sigil of Suffering.
Yep.
That's too bad.
Takes 1 damage back.
Yep.
Blocks 4. It's fine. I had that in my list for going against Adam and tripping him up. He sends an angel attack. You're like, okay, 1 arcane. He takes it and pops it. But I didn't get to do it. Discharge.
Oh, wait.
That is, I don't.
Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ, guys.
I don't believe that's how that works either. But
Are we a bunch of scrubs here? Potentially.
hey, we're the ones that aren't in this. So apparently, so.
I came specifically to commentate. There was no record of me ever playing in this tournament. No, I'm very much criticizing from third person.
Yeah. We might be being.
I'm being very harsh
Yeah,
for
we're being
someone
very
that
harsh.
didn't make it.
I made it to top 8, but I also know Cody watches his games over, and will be looking at this and being like, "How many did I miss on this?"
Cody, you have a whole free starfall that you missed, unfortunately.
Yep. Rebound, decomposing again. Again, good sportsmanship from the players.
Extremely good goalie. Yeah.
They would be well within their right to have Evan saying no on the tuna counters, Cody just saying no on that. This is Proquest's competitive rule enforcement level.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'm telling you, these are the micro things that determine games.
Yeah.
A whole free starfall determines games. So it may look like a close game, but again, we might be like two, maybe even like a few more than that life difference at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe the barn up shock got triggered. You never know. I'm just saying, it's like
You never know.
it's an entirely different game, but it's a game of inches for sure.
Again, two really nice players here.
Yeah.
They're good dudes.
Cody's so handsome, playing his cards.
Getting his tuna counters.
Yep.
Current funnel to AB3.
Fascinating.
Maybe he just has an extra blue in there, doesn't need it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
In the situation, might as well.
Yeah. What is it? It's gone in a flash. Lightning cross. Okay. Yeah. It's not like he was going to do too much with that one. Oh no, he has the embodiment of lightning. So why? Okay.
Looking for less of a turn here. I'll save it from Arsenal. Okay. So he's going to go on the flash, lightning press, bring down and flash back, put it to Arsenal.
Well, that's not quite how it works because he has to keep it there, or else it doesn't come back. It doesn't deal the damage. So he can play it after the 4 damage. But he can't play. Yeah,
I remember tuna counter.
Yeah.
How does Cody get out of this?
Goodness.
The game's still, as though we have said on this, very much within parity, 19 to 21. Still really close.
You see that? If he didn't block with either Gone in the Flash, yeah, non-collapse. Yeah.
Yep. Just push some damage through here.
Gosh. I do not mean to criticize. I really do just, I feel like I'd be taking different lines. I would have not blocked any of those cards. Because Gone in a Flash with Lightning Press, or with the embodiment of Lightning, that's 4 go again. Second Gone in a Flash, or current funnel after that. Go again, go again, go again. There's just more happening. Yeah. Because even just blocking 3 with the Gone in a Flash rather than sending the second Gone in a Flash for 4, you're more value on the front end.
There was no on hit to trigger there, so.
Yeah. There's just more value on the front end, so there's no. Yeah, you're right. It's just you can get 4 out of a card instead of 3 out of a card. It's just better.
Yep. And see here again now at this point.
Did he grasped first? Yeah, he grasped first.
My Hurricane Seeds. I definitely didn't make stuff. I did a bad in my game versus Evan. I forgot to grasp first before doing Hurricane Seeds.
Yeah, that's a brutal one.
But then 6 and 3.
6 and 3. Well, he's got the current funnel. Is this turn he wants to use current funnel? Current funnel after burn up shock is pretty good.
Are you going to do more than 9 damage with your cards? That's the question. Cody electing not to. Is he trying to go for a second cycle? Because he's got 2 current funnels back to back.
His pitch stack is not that clean.
No.
He needs to set up Arc Lightning, Flicker Wisp, Current Funnel, and Written in the Stars in a pretty close density. And I don't think that's happening.
I don't think that has happened yet either.
No.
But I don't think he's also seen a second Arc Lightning.
No, he hasn't seen a second one yet. You're right.
So soon it should be there.
Should be there.
Trademark.
One of the Flicker Wisp was bottomed for a plow under.
You could never see the counter. It's little things.
Rabble.
And adjust how I'm sitting so neck doesn't hurt anymore.
It blows me away that he's running Plume in this matchup. I would love 2 extra block even if it doesn't pop, or even if it doesn't do things. Yep. Rattle, rattle.
Yep.
And he's got a sink in hand for the next.
This should be. This is 4 coming out there. You should expect just a.
What are you gonna do? Stop me? Yeah, I'm not worried.
The question is like, what is? I feel like it should just be an easy sink here. Anything else you would have expected to have come out beforehand? Candlelightning Valley would have been out already if it existed.
You already dealt the 1 damage, so it's.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean on the first stream. Like,
Yeah.
both of the Arcanate, just to block with. Both of the Arcanate, just better grasp. If you can afford the card.
I think he's going to be quite upset when a PNC or a Plow Under come out.
But does Evan have it?
We'll see. I think there was a felon.
They'd be like, well,
I'm not blown away by his hand right now. I don't see the instant for. Yeah, there's the
and a simple